other countries and terrorism, that it didn't happen. So I think one can be cautiously optimistic that if there is some decent management, given the small population, given the extraordinary resources, this could turn out pretty well.
Final question, Fareed. I don't know if you were like me and just I was just compelled to watch, our coverage all day long here of this with the rebels and the breaching into the walls and then into this compound. Still no Muammar Gaddafi. You've talked to the man. He's a fighter. He's not the son of a despot. He's a despot himself. 42 years in the reins. Just what do you make of this now? Do you think he will just fight and be recalcitrant to the bitter end?
The kind of regime Gaddafi created, which was a highly personalized dictatorship, in which it was more a court than a government. You know that there are lots of survival strategies. You know that compound, you described it very well, is riddled with escape tunnels and mazes. He's had these thoughts. He's made plans. So I think that in his gut, he's not going to give up. He's going to fight to the end. But I think he will have many, many escape routes. Libya, as I say, is a very large country. There are people who are loyal to him, and he has vast amounts of money, despite all the freezing of all these assets. Remember, Libya was churning out billions of dollars of oil revenues, all of which basically went to him. So that's my guess is one of the reasons why some of these people, the sons, have escaped here and there, is perhaps there was some ability to bribe some of the guards. I think it's quite possible he'll disappear into the night. But I don't think he will be able to reestablish any kind of control or power because he doesn't have legitimacy. People in Libya are tired of him, and that's what I mean. Everybody in Libya is tired of him, from the west, the south, the east. As a result, at the end of the day, it's over for Muammar Gaddafi.
He's done. I would like to know where the labyrinth of tunnels leads, though. Fareed Zakaria, always a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Pleasure, bro.
And Justin here, switching gears, talking about the aftermath of this earthquake. New video of President Obama. He's on vacation. He was talking on the phone. Here it is, Martha's Vineyard, just after the earthquake rocked all the way up and down the East Coast. I'm being told we will be hearing from the president soon. So as many are still bracing for aftershocks, we're back. Breaking news on CNN in 2 minutes.
I still have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, the sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will they be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream today.
Chevrolet is coming to celebrate the unveiling of the Washington, D.C. Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial. Take your seat at the table on August 28th.
I don't want much to be
They'll see you before you see them. Cops are cracking down on drinking and riding. Drive sober or get pulled over.
Almost tastes like one of Jack's cereals. Number one.
I forgot Jack's cereal.
What's for breakfast? Try the number one.
Yeah,
it's pretty good. Have a day's worth of fiber. Fiber one.
You have several years of unfiled tax returns. Is the IRS sending you threatening letters or coming to your home or place of business? Hello, I'm Patrick Cox, founder of Tax Masters. At Tax Masters, we help solve your tax problems. Listen, don't handle the IRS by yourself. Our former IRS agents and tax professionals have helped many good people, just like you. Don't wait any longer. Call right now to get started today. Tax Masters, we solve your tax problems. Call 1-800-581-0477.
Do you owe the IRS or state more than $10,000 in back taxes? Well, you can start stressing right now. At Blue Tax, our team of tax professionals will remove bank levies and wage garnishments fast. Stop all collective activity immediately and negotiate a settlement on your entire tax debt. You'll get it paying way less than you owe. Call 888-710-8383 for a free consultation. That's 888-710-8383. And remember, you heard it on me, Max at Blue Tax.
All right, quick reminder, just before I left you, I was talking about the president. In fact, guys, let's show that video again. The president on the golf course, on vacation. This is when he's getting the calls from his federal folks, letting him know more or nonetheless, what happened with regard to this earthquake. Of course, he travels with teams. He is always right there and gets that incident information. So we're going to hear from the president momentarily. Obviously, we will take that live for you on CNN. Also, just a quick reminder, if people up and down the East Coast felt this earthquake, reminder, epicenter, Mineral, Virginia, it was 5.9. So we will hear from the New York Mayor, Michael Bloomberg, in just about 10 minutes in terms of New York reaction, etc. So we'll take the mayor in 10 minutes. But I do want to take you to our nation's capital, where I know a lot of our folks felt it, a lot of you felt it, as you are still tweeting me about that. And let's go to Kate Baldwin, who has some color, and I understand, with regard to some members of Congress feeling this thing. And Kate, I thought they were on vacation.
These people sit on the
many
floor.
of them are, but as you remember, they hold these things called pro forma sessions. Often, these are, it's often kind of a result of a dispute between the majority and minority, and they can't agree to actually go into recess. Very procedural, and we don't have to get into that, of course, on this day especially, but they do come in every few days for a pro forma session. They are released for this session. My colleagues, as this earthquake was happening, funny to even say that, I'll tell you, my colleagues in the Capitol, they actually walked outside. Everyone was very scared and evacuating the Capitol. And my colleagues, Ted Baird and Mike Allers, they came across Senator Chris Coons, a Democratic senator from Delaware. He's actually just gotten off a train from Delaware, heading to the Capitol to preside over this pro forma session. That clearly didn't happen. And then actually, just what happened possibly in the last few minutes is that the Senate, they moved very quickly to figure out what to do to actually hold this pro forma session in order to be actually accomplishing their constitutional requirement of holding these pro forma sessions. They held it up the street from here, right up the street from here, next to CNN's building, in the basement of a building, a Postal Square building here in D.C. For some 22 seconds in the building, held the pro forma session. There was a camera inside, and we're hoping to get video of that at some point. But very unusual. I don't know if that's ever happened before, but they all had to evacuate the building, and Chris Coons himself, speaking to my colleagues,